Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man wala. Then we're continuing. We have our fifth day on Form 5 verbs, which are Sahih, Salim. The wazn, as we said, is Form 5. The jidr that we're going to go over today is Ain, Ra, Fa. The no, the type, as we just stated, is a Sahih, a Salim, right? A Sahih, a Salim, meaning there is no alif, waw, or ya as any of the root letters. And the meaning that we have here is to become acquainted with. Become acquainted with, meaning to get to know something or someone, right? Again, our Form 5, we take our Form 2 verb, which was just the three roots with a shadda on the middle letter, fattas across the board. We add for the past tense a ta with a fatta. Ta'arrafa. Ta'arrafa. We want to make it dual. We add the alif al-ithnain. Ta'arrafa. We want to make it plural. We add the waw al-jama'a. Ta'arrafu. We want to make it feminine. We add the ta ta'nitha sakina. Ta'arrafat. Ta'arrafata. When we want to make it dual, we add the alif al-ithnain to that. Ta'arrafata. We want to make it ta'arrafata. We want to make it plural. We add the noon and niswa. Ta'arrafna. We want to make it you. To a man, we add to, or not to, but ta, the fa'il, the doer of the verb, ta. Ta'arrafta. Anta. Ta'arrafta. Make it dual, we add tuma. Antuma ta'arraftuma. Want to make it plural, we add tum. Antum ta'arraftuma. Ta'arraftum. The fa'il is tum, the doer. Want to make it feminine, we add the fa'il ti. Ta'arrafti. Ta'arraftuma. Ta'arraftunna. Right? Then, for the mutakallim, I, male or female, doesn't matter. We add the file to. Ta'arraftu. Ta'arrafna. Ta'arrafna. We said the dual and the plural the same for first person. Ta'arrafna. That's your fi'l madi, your past tense. Your present tense, we take the past tense and we just add the present tense letter along with a fatta. Right? Along with a fatta. Form 1, Form 5, we add a fatha on the present tense letter. Jalasa yajlisu. Ya with a fatha. Yet, when it comes to Form 2, Jalasa yujallisu. Jalasa yujalisu. Ajlasa yujlisu. We're going to add a, for 2, 3, and 4, we're going to add a dhamma to the present tense letter. Forms 1 and 5, we add a fatha to the present tense letter. So we have yatta'arrafa or yatta'arrafu. We add a dhamma for being marfu here. Nothing in front of it, so it is marfu. Yatta'arrafu. You want to make it dual, we add the alif al-ithnain and the noon for being marfu. Yatta'arrafani. Want to make it plural, we add the waw al-jama' and the noon for marfu. Yatta'arrafuna. Here, tata'arrafu. We want to make it dual, alif al-ithnain and noon for marfu. Tata'arrafani. We want to make it plural, we add the noon of niswa. Yatta'arrafna. And here, anta tata'arrafu. Allah uses this verb in Surah Al-Hujurat when He says He created us into nations and tribes. لِيَتَعَرَّفُوا, so that you may know one another. لِتَتَعَرَّفُوا, so you may know one another. تَتَعَرَّفُوا. Right? تَتَعَرَّفُوا, تَتَعَرَّفَانِ. تَتَعَرَّفُونَ. We add the waw al-jama' and the noon for marfu. Here, feminine, you, to a female, one single female, add the ya al-mukhataba and the noon for marfu. Tata'arrafina. Tata'arrafani. And make that a good fa. Tata'arrafna. We add the noon and niswa. Ata'arrafu. نتعرف. We, and then نتعرف. It's the same. These two are the same. I'm boring you. Eventually we're going to stop. Eventually we're going to stop. Probably when we finish the first forms of 10. And Allah knows best. An, lan, idhin, or kate. If they come before, first off, before we add it, all of these words. This is yata'arrafu is marfu with a dhamma. Yata'arrafani is marfu with an alif. No, asif. It is marfu with a noon. I'm sorry. It is marfu with a noon. And يتعرفون is marfu with a noon. Likewise, all of these are either going to be marfu with a dhamma or marfu with a noon. These two, feminine, third and second person plurals, they are mabni for the noon niswa, so they never change. But until we put these an, lan, idhin, or k in front of them, they're going to be marfu with either a dhamma or with a noon. Thubut a noon, the noon being present. When we add one of them in front of them, then they become mansub with a fatha. The dhamma gets replaced to a fatha, and the noon of being marfu gets dropped, and we say it is mansub bi hadfi noon. Not this one, nor this one. Right? When we put lam or la of nahya, the prohibition, or in front of any of them, then they become medzum with a sukoon, or medzum by dropping the noon, bi hadfi noon. Right? That's all of them. That is your fi'l mudari. Your command verbs, there are no third person nor first person. So we have tata'arrafu, right? Tata'arrafu. Instead of putting a dhamma, we put a sukoon. We drop our present tense letter. We have ta'arraf. Right? Ta'arrafa. Now many of these commands, you might only find them in singular most of the time. Sometimes in the plural, but most of the time in the singular. But we need to know how to do them because they do occur. Tata'arrafu or ta'arrafu. It became ta'arrafu. Right? Ta'arrafi. Ta'arrafa. That's supposed to be a shadda. Ta'arrafna. Your fa'il muta'arrif. Muta'arraf is your maf'ul. And your masdar, the act of getting to know and becoming acquainted, ta'arruf. Inshallah, it's becoming clear. We have one more that we'll do, and I'll give you 4 more examples, inshallah ta'ala, you can do on your own. If there's any comments or questions, suggestions, corrections, concerns, then send them inshallah in the footnotes or in the comments below. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.